Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I don't even know where to begin. Bless up to everybody in the chat. Smash the like, subscribe on your way in. Hope everyone is doing well. I was meant to go live at 11 o'clock, but yeah, fucking. Yeah, just missed my alarm and all that. What can you do? Let me bless up to everybody in the chat, and then we're gonna get into it. We're gonna be live for a while, I think. I think that's what we are gonna be live for a while, man. We got okay. Another ducking session, mate. I've turned up to every single live stream where Liverpool Football Club have lost. Touchline Facts can back me up on this. Zia can back me up on this. Heavyweight Show. Every single show Liverpool have lost or dropped points, I've turned up, barring one, and that was a family emergency. So, yeah. Big up to Copfather. Big up Footy, lads. Smash the likes and subscribe on your way in, yeah. Salah only speaks when it doesn't benefit. Look, we'll speak about Salah, man. We'll speak about Salah. Big up Curtis. Can't lie, so much to unpack. Yeah, man. This club, man. Yeah. Big up to Donna, man. Donna, I miss your chats. What? What is going on here? I can't lie, it's not looking good because I literally woke up probably about half an hour ago. Now it's looking rough. It was a rough night. I didn't go to bed till I didn't get in till about midnight, and then I didn't go to sleep until like 2 a.m. But no, bless up to everybody. Smash the likes and subscribe on your way in. We're going to be talking about Liverpool. We dropped points again to Ellen Road. And look, I think this club might be done. This club genuinely might be done. Arne Slot, I want you sacked, mate. Just get out. Just get out, end the pain, so we can all move on. You know, I don't even really want to speak about the game, to be honest. I mean, we'll speak briefly, but I mainly want to speak about the Salah versus Arne Slot thing. Now, I'm going to get the full quotes up for you. I need to find somewhere where someone's actually posted the full quotes. All I'm seeing right now is flipping Jamie, damn right, flipping Carragher, bruv. No, that's not it. Right, let's find these. I think that guy posted it, to be fair. Normally this guy posts a lot. Right, let's have a look to see if he's posted the... Did he post? I swear he posted the Salah quotes. Bro, where are these quotes, man? Oh my god. Bro, I just want to find the quotes. That's all I want. And also, by the way, that is completely agree. I understand everybody talking about the situation. How dare you use a photo of Mohamed Salah when the emotions clearly after the Bournemouth game when he was clearly getting upset? How dare you? Nah, man, that's proper like schneedy business. Proper, man. Is this it? Right, here we go. So if you have not seen, these is what Mohamed Salah has had to say. I can't believe it. I'm very disappointed. I've done so much for this club. Everyone can see that over the years, especially last season, to be on the bench. I don't know why I feel like the club is throwing me under the bus. That's how I feel. I said many times before that I have a good relationship with the manager, and suddenly we don't have a relationship. I don't know why. I said this. I think the dressing room is starting to go. The dressing room is starting to go. That's why you've got to sack him now. Get rid of him tonight. I've had a fucking enough of it. He's destroying the dressing room. Our players are coming out doing flipping interviews. We're dropping points. We can't win games. I want you fucking gone, on a slot. I want you fucking gone at this club fucking tonight, tomorrow, whatever it is. I want you gone. No more. Thank you for number 20. But no, you've been nothing but a fucking disgrace this season. The press conferences, the post-match, not having a relationship with the fans, the results, the substitutions, you're falling out with the players. It's all going wrong. I want you gone tonight, mate. No more. Enough said. Give it, Gerald, to the end of the season. Give it to whoever to the end of the season, please. I am begging you. Give it to somebody random in the chat, and I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't complain. I need a manager. Bro, like, this is just painful, man. This is literally painful. Smash the likes and subscribe. I'm on 13 likes. Let's try and push to 20 likes. Mo Salah's coming out. I've seen people coming for Mo Salah here. Pause. How is Mo Salah in the wrong? And we're going to dissect and discuss this. This is your legend. Put some fucking respect on his name. I've seen people say, why is he coming out doing an interview? Because that's how he fucking feels. If he's asked a question, he's going to be in his own damn right to answer it. He's in his own damn right to answer the question. Do I think the way he's gone about it was wrong? Probably yes, straight after a game. Should have probably maybe waited until AFCON. But when is the right time? If you have fallen out with a manager and it's all going wrong tits up, like Zaboslo said, what stays in the dressing room, stays in the dressing room. If it's all going tits up, what are you supposed to do? Okay, we'll just sit here, lips shut. I won't say a damn right word. If Mo Salah thinks his last game for the football club, it could be Brighton, he's going to speak out. He's going to speak out. I just don't get how everybody's coming for Mo Salah here. I just don't understand it. I said many times that I have a good relationship with the manager. Suddenly, we don't have a relationship. I don't know why. And that's on the manager there. If the manager's not talking to him, not explaining to him why you're on the bench, etc., Mo Salah's going to be fuming. Mo Salah's going to want to know why. But I saw a YouTube video this morning. How do we know it? Sliding said it behind the scenes. Why would Salah just come out and just do this random ass interview then? Use some fucking common sense. I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand how people are going for Mohamed Salah. I think the only way Mohamed Salah is in the wrong in this situation is the way he's gone about it. What he has said, there's nothing wrong with it. People say he was selfish. Okay, first of all, you go to the third paragraph, he's talking about his mother. It's hardly selfish, is it? You didn't know I wasn't going to start today. I knew that. I said, come to the Brighton game. No, sorry, no, we missed a paragraph. It's not acceptable to me. To be honest, I don't know why it has always happened to me. We throw Mo under the bus because he's the problem. I don't think I'm the problem. No, I'm honestly standing with Mohamed Salah in this situation. People say, oh, you're Mohamed Salah FC. No, I'm allowed to stand with my players on a situation. That's not me saying I'm Mohamed Salah FC. People on this channel know I've criticised Mohamed Salah this season. People on this channel know I wanted Mohamed Salah benched at times this season. But if he is coming out thinking he's been thrown under the bus, the club wants him out of the club, he's not been explained to him why he's been on the bench, I'm going to be on his side. I'm sorry, I'm going to be on Mohamed Salah's side here. I'm going to be. He's not in the wrong here. He said, furthermore, I called my mother yesterday. You didn't know I was going to start today. I knew that. I said, come to the Brighton game. It doesn't matter if I play or not. I'm going to enjoy it. We'll see what happens. In my mind, I'm going to enjoy it anyway because I don't know what's going to happen anyway. The game will be at Anfield. So that will be my goodbye before I go to AFCON. I think Mohamed Salah is going to leave. I've got a weird feeling he could potentially leave Liverpool Football Club in January. I think Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes have been entertaining offers, have been looking at the potential sale of Mohamed Salah come January to a Saudi Arabian club. And I think Mohamed Salah's had a bit of a sniff of it. And he's obviously not going to be liking it. If he's getting pushed out the back door with no communication, wouldn't you be mad? If you was working for a job company, right, and all of a sudden you're being treated unfairly, and you hear rumours of them, trying to maybe fire you or just kick you out the back door for no apparent reason, you're going to be fuming. No? Are you going to be fuming, yay or nay? Yay. That's what I thought. And then he furthermore talks about the fans and stuff like that. His love for the fans, love for his kids, his family. How is that him being selfish? How is that him speaking about his fucking damn self? Show some fucking respect, man. Honestly, show some fucking respect. People need to show some respect. This is a guy that has delivered it for all-time seasons, won you two Premier Leagues, a Champions League, League Cup, FA Cup, Super Cup, Club World Cup. I should go on. I'm sorry, I'm on Mohamed Salah's side here, and I'm going to be. I want the manager to be gone. If you had said to me, I think one of them needs to leave. I think this is going to be turned nasty, and I think it's very much reminiscent of Ronaldo versus Ten Hag of a couple of years ago when Ronaldo was on the bench, he was walking down the tunnel, etc. How is Mo Salah being selfish in this interview? Somebody please explain to me how Mohamed Salah is being selfish in this interview. In that interview, how is he being selfish? How is he being selfish? He literally said it in this quote. The club, I'll always support it. My kids will always support it. I love the club so much. I always will do. So he's not being selfish, is he? He's talking about his love for the football club. Yeah, but cop. I've sat and thought about it this morning, right? And I've deeped it. I've actually watched the interview. Has anybody actually watched the interview where he gets asked questions? Because it's not like he's been. Everyone thinks he's just come out and said it. No, he got asked certain questions. Okay, Mohamed Salah, everything at the football club is going wrong. We want you to lie. No, Cop, I actually disagree though, because I've sat and thought about it this morning. I don't know how people are saying it's all about him. He's talking about his love for Liverpool Football Club. He's talking about his parents, his family coming to the Brighton game. If he's getting thrown under the bus, he's going to speak out. And people are comparing this to West Ham. This has got nothing to do with fucking West Ham. The situation between now and West Ham is completely different. I'm on Mohamed Salah's side, man. I'll throw the link in the chat to anybody who wants it in a minute. Because I'm going to be defending Mohamed Salah here. I'm sorry. I'm defending Mohamed Salah here. A draw was a good result. Wesley, your team lost, bro. What are we doing here? Big up to you damn self, though. I'm on Salah's side too. Man, send the link. You want the link? You want the link? What, are you actually going to join, Wesley? Yeah, I'll send you the link any day, bro. If you actually want the link, I will send you the damn right link and we'll... And a lot of people in the chat are agreeing with me. Big up to you. Oh, bun West Ham Brighton, mate. Big up to yourself, though. This man has destroyed everything Mr. Klopp built all this years. Sack on a slot. This so-called manager has no passion or communication well with the players and even certain players. What if Mane had done this? He was there. I hear you, bro, but I don't know why. Come on, me, bro, but during the day I don't have anything quiet, so we could chat about it later, bro. Yeah, 100, man. No, I wasn't coming at you, bro. I just don't no, I'm not coming at you. I just don't get how selection people aren't understanding Mohamed Salah here. This has got nothing to do with Mane. That's why last night I didn't get involved in the conversation of Mane versus Salah, because Mohamed Salah is an all-time Premier League GOAT. You know, big up to Trudon Wesley, you don't bowl it. I know, bro. Go and chat to C fans, innit? Big up to Trudon, he's gone on loan. I swear. Bro, I don't know what you want about, bro. I know, yeah, big up yourself, man. I'm gonna do a watch long. It's in like 45 minutes. Already done my match reaction. Nothing really to stream today. Bar the games, not gonna lie. Yeah, smash the likes, people. Yeah, 24 of you in the building, man. Let's try and get these likes up, chat. Please, please, please make sure you are subscribing to the channel as well. We are literally so close to 2,500 subscribers. Chat, I think when I get to like 5 away, I'm gonna stream until I hit it or something like that. I might do that for like 3K, I don't know. Please do not blame Salah. Blame so-called manager. He destroyed Liverpool Football Club, sacked the manager, and saved this beautiful club. Facts. Everyone has a part to blame. Do I think Mohamed Salah is innocent in this interview? No, I don't. Do I think the timing is right? No, I don't. But then the comeback argument, when is the timing right? When is the timing right? If you're a legend at your workplace, blah blah blah, and you feel like you've been disrespected, you're gonna speak. I just think people have got it in for Mohamed Salah. I really, really do. That's just my opinion. I just think if you're not, I don't know how anybody is not showing some level of somewhat sympathy to Mohamed Salah, who has given you so damn much. Honestly, that's why I say just show some respect. You know, just come on, man. Like what we're doing here. And people are saying about the bench thing. Look, I think that's just irrelevant in this whole interview, if I'm being truly honest. You know, if he feels like he's been thrown under the bus, which I do think he's also referring to the Saudi Arabia links. If he's getting pushed out the back door with no recognition, no one, no what's the word? No support, not even telling him about it. They're just like kind of agreeing a deal behind the scenes. I think anybody would be pissed. I think anybody would be pissed. I think if Dominic Szoboszlai did this, everyone would be like, oh, yeah, let's side with Szoboszlai because Mohamed Salah has been poor this season. Everyone's just going for him. It doesn't matter if it was fucking Mamadashvili. It doesn't matter if it's flipping Trainioni who came out and spoke. Or rather, if somebody is feeling like this, I want him to come out and speak like this. And we know what Mohamed Salah is like as a type of a person when it comes to religion, when it comes to beliefs, and when it comes to the truths of his religion. Why would he come out and straight bang lie? And why would he just come out and straight bang just avoid the interview if he's been asked certain questions? No, man. No, I'm sorry. It's not on, in my opinion. The disrespect is real. No, I agree, man. Catch you later, show. Yeah, man. Big up to yourself, cop. Yeah, bless up to you, my G. I just don't understand people, man. I really, really don't. I just don't know how some people, aren't deciding with Mohamed Salah. I just don't know. But that's my opinion. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. Mo's 4th place goal scorer ever. Yeah. I know, man. People just need to show a bit of audacity and decency, in this sort of situation of time. Yes, I think it's sensitive. Who do I think is mainly in the right or the wrong? If Arne Slot is not explaining to Mohamed Salah why you're on the bench, that is on the manager. That is on the manager, not the player. The player is asking the question. It is like going to school and saying, Miss, How do I improve my English on this certain paragraph? And the teacher not explaining it. The teacher is in the wrong, not the student. It's very simple to understand. And a lot of people just simply hasn't read the full damn thing. They've just not read the full thing. You know? I just don't understand it, man. I just don't understand it. On a slot when you're gone, I've had enough. This is what James Pearce had to say. Mohamed Salah's outburst was selfish and disrespectful. He has let Liverpool down. It just keeps more negativity on the club at this time. Well, of course you're going to come out and say that, aren't you, mate? You're not going to come out and say anything bad about the flipping manager or anything like that, are you? Because you're not going to get your flipping access. What's this? If bridges can't be built, then either Slot or Salah will have to leave. Given the owner's ongoing support for the manager, it is hard to see them signing with a player in recent months who has looked such a fading force. If I'm FSG in them, man, I'm sticking with Mohamed Salah because the reason as to why Mohamed Salah is a prize asset at your football club. And look, I mean, just look what flipping Arne is doing to the club, man. It's like, come on. Do you get what I'm saying? Just bro. Genuinely. But people still want about this manager, saying he had no contact with Elliott, treatment of Chiesa, reports that the players have been surprised that Robertson has been dropped. See, even other players are falling out with him. Other players are falling out with him. The Salah interview, this slot management skills have to be seriously called into question now. Seriously called into question. So the only question that needs to be asked is, so Mr. Henry, Tom Vernon, Michael Edwards, and all them, man. So when am I packing my stuff? When am I packing my stuff? That's what should be happening right now. None of this rubbish. This is a joke, man. This is an absolute joke. But people think he's being selfish. People think he's being selfish. Okay, but he's being selfish when he's talking about the love for the football fans. He's talking about the love for the fans that's saying this club deserves to be on top. Do we all remember the Mohamed Salah tweets? Back in 2024, when it was Jurgen Klopp's final game, he spoke about, I want to get this club back to the top. He spoke about this club, I want to get this fans back to the top. I want these fans to celebrate at the top. But that's being selfish. But that's being selfish, apparently. That is apparently being fucking selfish. Wake the fuck up. How are people deciding with their manager on this situation? How? Explain to me how the people are deciding with the manager on this situation. I want you fucking gone tonight, mate. Not fucking gone. I want you gone at this precise minute. Pay the 15 million. Pay the 15 million for whatever it takes. Because I've had enough. No, man. It's literally. Yeah, man. I'll be honest, chat. I couldn't actually sleep last night. I actually genuinely couldn't sleep. Slap the likes, by the way. We're on 20 likes. Slack a like. Make sure you're subscribing as well, man. I'm just emotional, man, because I actually feel for Mohamed Salah in the situation. Again, I'm not completely deciding with him. Before people click this up, before people say, "Oh, reacts is deciding with Salah." Oh my God, what a shock there! No. I think the timing is wrong of what was said. Do I think he should have done it straight after Leeds? No, but my comeback counter question to that is, when is the right time? When is the right time? Just saying. But no, I think maybe he should have waited till AFCON, because then he would have been away from the scenery and then things could have been fixed behind closed doors. But it's out in the air now. The interview is out there. And to be honest with you, I just don't know how people are saying Mohamed Salah was being selfish. I just don't know how people are just not having somewhat level of understanding for Mohamed Salah. People are just thinking, it's just ludicrous. It's Player FC. No, it's not fucking Player FC. How is it Player FC? Slap the likes of it, man. Big up to everybody. Big up to Liz. All I want for Christmas is a new manager bounce. Listen, all I want is just, I don't know, man. I want something. I want something. Just give me something. Wherever it is going to fix me up. Wesley. Yeah, Wesley, I don't know what you're on about, bro. I'm going to do a watch long. Big up to you, Red Ryan. Have you well, my G. If my fire played... What are you on about? Mo Salah, stay. Mo Salah, slot out. Yeah, man. The problem is, Arne Slot and not Mo Salah, you should remember that there's no smoke without fire. Arne Slot has lost the dressing room and there's not been no respect. He did win the league. To be fair, he did win the league. However, I completely agree with you. I think there's absolutely no smoke without fire, to be honest with you. You know, I completely agree. I completely agree. I think there's absolutely 100% there's no smoke without fire. I think there's more things that's been said on behind the scenes. I think Mohamed Salah is only telling us the half of it. I mean, we've all seen the Dominic Szoboszlai Sky Sports interview where he comes out and says, I can't remember what the exact question was, so don't quote me on it, but it's something along the lines of, how's the dressing room? And he was like, well, what stays in the dressing room stays in the dressing room. If the dressing room was happy, you'd hear Szoboszlai come out with full praise saying, yeah, we're still behind each other, we're still together, the club are confident of rebuilding this. But he just simply says, what stays behind the scenes stays behind the scenes. So there's 100% things that's happening behind the scenes. But will people kick off for Szoboszlai for that? Because what Szoboszlai is saying there, he's actually indicating things have kicked off. He could have easily just said, oh, the dressing room is the dressing room. The dressing room is okay. But I'm just saying, people want to go for Mohamed Salah. So Szoboszlai's kind of done the same thing. He kind of just dropped a little, couple of little things in the pot by saying, what stays behind the closed stays behind the closed door. Am I wrong or am I right? Please. Thank you. Because people, look, I just don't get it, man. I just don't. I just, honestly, it's all just a joke, man. It's just all just a joke. We're literally broken right now. Literally broken right now. New manager, Liverpool get more better. Facts. We need a new manager. Man, Salah needs to go. This is way too selfish. He came out and spoke to the team, to everyone, but everyone comes out as a tide about how I think affects him. Bro, you're actually an Arsenal fan. What are you on about, bro? Behave. Gerald to the end of the season, get new Nagelsmann in the summer. Honestly, get flipping anyone in the chat. And I'll be happy. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to Liz, always supporting the channel. So boss, I wanted to let people know that there's shit going on behind the scenes without actually saying there is, which is a smart thing to do. Thank you. But will people go on Szoboszlai like it? No, they won't. Oh, Szoboszlai's been fantastic this season. I guarantee if Mohamed Salah was actually having a fantastic season, people wouldn't go at him. It doesn't matter who it was. If there is problems behind the scenes and the manager is falling out with the players and the manager's not explaining why you're getting game time, there is an issue. It doesn't matter if it's Wataru Endo, Trey Nayoni, Mohamed Salah, Szoboszlai, or even myself. It doesn't matter. These things need to be let out. People saying, oh, this is not how the Liverpool things do it, blah, 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 blah. Well, it's happened many, many, many times before, so it's starting to become the norm. I just think people need to I just don't know, man. I just don't know. I just simply, I just don't know, man. Everything's just broken. Everything is literally just broken, and yeah, wherever we go from here, man, is it's gonna be very, very interesting. So wait, are we deflecting blame off Salah? I'm not blaming. Look, I've said I think Mohamed Salah is certainly in the wrong. Do I agree with the timing? No, I don't. But do I agree with everything he said? I agree with parts of what he said, yes. Man, I'm literally reading the chat, bro, my G. Uh, uh, yeah, okay, mate. Probably been to more games than you, buddy. Probably been to way more games than you, bro. How many games have you been to? Oh, wait, probably none. What Salah said was selfish. However, if Slot gets out, then it is what it is. No, I agree. If you don't like my opinion, bro, you don't like my opinion. Did you get what I'm saying? You know what? You can have a 5 minute time out, bro. Bless up to you. So Boslight is a bit different than Mo. He hasn't exposed who and what is going on. Salah pretty much said himself and Slot can no longer work together. You Reds, the question back to you is, do you think Mo Salah shouldn't have done it then? Because I agree with what you're saying. I don't think it matters who came out and said the situation. Bro, my mods are doing what my mods do. I trust my mods, Wesley, bro. You know, I trust my mods when it comes to this sort of situation. So, yeah, G. Do you know what I mean? Where else? Reacts. Why are you not protesting outside Anfield to get him out? What do you mean? Sack this man and pay him off. If you do not pay him off, FSG will lose more than what Liverpool are relegated. Yeah, we're not going to get relegated, bro. I won't worry too much about Liverpool getting relegated. I don't think we're going to get relegated. Listen, if Liverpool Football Club got relegated, I'd probably have to quit YouTube, to be honest with you. I just don't think I could deal with. No, we're not going to get relegated. Relax. Also, you can't nothing about Salah because he will cry and complain. We'll know. We'll know. That's just no. The thing is, I don't agree with Salah. His timing is because he didn't speak out when he was playing and said in the interview that he doesn't understand why he's not playing. Like, come on, Salah. Well, no, because he spoke about the love for the fans and stuff, so it's not completely selfishness, is it? Do you know what I mean? It's not completely selfishness. But it's all right for the manager to also come out and speak about players like etc. Harvey Elliott. It's all right for the manager to come out and speak about players, is it? Federico Chiesa. But it's not okay for Mohamed Salah. So the manager's allowed to come out and say stuff about the players, but the actual players can't. Reacts, you took me off your mods, so where? Oh, your son is now. Wesley didn't do anything. I don't know, bro. Bro, right, Canan, I'm gonna mod you again. Just don't be daft. I don't want no silliness. Big up to QT, bro. Mate, don't worry about it, man. Big up to Donna. However, I've always said if you play Salah and Gakpo as inside forwards, then you will have a better production from then than what we've seen now. I agree, and that does that not come down to the manager because of the manager's stylistics, the manager's tactics? Curtis spoke up. The boss said what he felt. Mo is speaking out. Put it all together, and what does it tell you? Oh, that's the problem. Curtis spoke out. Facts. sack the manager and just bring in Steven Gerrard, Glasner, or Bournemouth manager to shake up this, boys, and save Liverpool Football Club. I agree. I've actually said this for 2 months now. I want Slot out. The problem is his style of play, and the way he sees the Premier League is very delusional. Mod up the member who members, bro? Bring up Stevie, Mr. Reacts. Don't want Wesley. I don't know what you're on about, to be fair, Donald, to be fair. But no, I appreciate the support, man. Honestly, already 21 likes on the road to 30 likes. And yeah, chat, we're getting so close to that big 2.5K. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we get there very quick. You know what, you Reds, I'm gonna make you a mod, my G, because I trust you, and you've been here for a while. Add as a moderator. Bosh. Bless up to you, my G. React, I don't think Salah should have went to the extent, especially with him being a leader. I agree. Do I think he, like I said, do I agree with the timing? No. Do I agree with how he approached it? No. But do I agree with majority of what he said? Yes. Yes. I guarantee you all, if Arne Slot is sacked tonight, tomorrow, you'll all be celebrating because of Mohamed Salah. And let me make no mistake, what Mohamed Salah has said shouldn't change your minds, whether you're slot in or slot out. You should be slot in, slot out based off what you've previously seen this season. Hence why I'm slot out, based off what I've previously seen this season. This interview hasn't turned me like, oh, that's it now, I'm slot out. Do you get what I'm saying? Bless up to every 34 of you in the building, man, on a Sunday. No smoke without fire. You lots should understand this manager does not communicate with the players. No passion, no does understand what it takes to be a big Liverpool manager like Liverpool. Absolute facts. Facts. Bro, say it again for the cheap seats at the damn right back. Say for the cheap seats at the damn right back. Thank you. Yeah, that clipboard dude got bare rattled though still. Where's just Donald, just don't bring it up for God's sakes. Here's the big thing, we need Slot to go. However, when does he go then? We need to focus on the issue players because what some of them have done this season has been unacceptable. I know, I agree. I agree. I think some of the players have been absolutely shocking and you know, god awful shit. And they should be criticised because Liverpool Football Club is a product. We review the product, you know? I 100% agree with you that Mohamed Salah has been shit this season. I 100% agree that McAllister has been shit. Therefore, we're allowed to criticise them. The manager's been shit. We're allowed to criticise him. You know? 110% we're allowed. You know? And there's been a lot going on at the club. The death of Diego Jota. Yeah. We have lost quite a few number of good players. The number of players brought in haven't settled quick enough, and Slot has lost the dressing room. First of all, again, condolences and rest in peace to Diego Jota. Again, he was his birthday the other day, and I'm hoping the family and his loved ones and his friends are doing okay at this difficult time. And to be honest, I don't want to talk about that situation because it's very sensitive. You talk about we've lost quite a good number of players. Wayne, which players would you say were quite good? Because to be fair, I didn't see anybody, maybe barring Luis Diaz, everybody celebrating that Darwin Núñez went, etc. Wesley goes on chats calling you names and what's he said? By the way, I support Salah and what he said. I just think that he went a little bit too far when he started chatting about leaving. I think what happened there, Mo Salah just didn't quite explain it well. When he talks about the leaving aspect, he just didn't really explain it well. We don't know what he means, whether he's just going to AFCON, whether that him is literally probably going to be leaving in January, or whether that it's kind of, we just kind of jump to massive conclusions here. But my question to flip back to Mohamed Salah is, if he's speaking about that Brighton game potentially being his last game, let's say that Brighton game is the last game. Surely you guys would all want Mo Salah to speak out, because he can then get the best send-off he possibly deserves. It would be a heartbreaking, devastating if Mohamed Salah didn't get a send-off. We've missed out on your Manes, your Hendersons, your Fabinhos, etc. not getting a send-off. It would be an absolute travesty if Mohamed Salah did not get a send-off he deserves at this football club, who has been the best player for the past 8-9 years, who has won me a load of trophies, who have given me some unbelievable memories I'll never forget and I'll tell my kids and grandkids about. So, do you know what I mean? So, I'm on, you know, but yeah, I don't know, you know. No, it's all right, man. It's all right. But yeah, big ups to everybody in the chat, man. 35 of you. Hi, mate. I just pulled your leg by saying Liverpool will be relegated. They won't be relegated, but by not playing Champions League would be classified as relegation by me. I said this on Heavyweight Show a couple of days ago. If Liverpool Football Club do not get Champions League football, I'm absolutely going to be... Do you know that clip of Danny Dyer where he's like, I'm fucking shitting myself. What have I got myself into? That's going to be me if Liverpool don't get Champions League. Not because I'm going to get fucking cooked and rinsed by every man and his dog. I'm concerned about the long term for this football club. And I mentioned this on a couple of shows. I mentioned this to Touchline, on the Heavyweight Show, literally every show, bro. Mentioned it on a show I went on last night, Grav and Birch my car. Wesley, I don't have a clue what you're on about. You have to explain to me. You can hear them crying at the cop. Mate, yeah, you need to get yourself an X Factor, mate. All crap, but blame Mo only. Barring a critique, all the new signings haven't lived up to the hype. I agree to an extent of when it comes to certain players. I would also put Isak in that situation. I know people will say, oh, here we go again. React's being a fanboy. It's not about being a fanboy. I just think Alexander Isak has been treatedly unfair when it comes to the criticism, if I'm being truly honest. React's told me he doesn't want to read Wesley chats because of... Well, no, I've literally been reading Wesley's chats a lot. Allow interested, by the way. I think he goes to, from what I've seen, I think he'll go to Al Hittiyad. I ain't annoyed anymore. I know this since the summer. Yeah. Doesn't meet... Bro, what are you on about, bro? I won't be shocked if he joins us in Jan. Yeah, man. I don't want him to leave, bro. I don't want him to leave. How does depends on how the service between Salah and Salah. Bro, that ain't getting rebuilt, mate. That's not getting rebuilt. What happened to beating Sunderland and Leeds? Well, funny enough to you to touchline facts, I literally said on your show, I don't think we beat Sunderland. I said probably a draw. I also called Arsenal will be dropping points within this running, and everyone was like, oh, no, they won't. In the past, 5-6 games, have they dropped points? They've lost to Villa, Chelsea. They lost to Villa, dropped points to Chelsea, dropped points to Sunderland. Oh, okay. We beat Sunderland too. Well done, mate. You couldn't beat West Ham, so that's my comeback to you. You couldn't beat West Ham United. So what we doing here? You spent 500 million. I'd hope so. But I'm concerned about the long-term future. I've said that. Touchline guarantee we finish above you. When do United play? Did they play today? Oh no, I think they played tomorrow against Wolves, isn't it? Monday Night Football. United have had bare Monday nights, Thursday nights, no weekend games. Yeah, a bit sus that. Which people have also said. What do you mean, bro? If Klopp had stayed, I don't think we would be in this mess. I agree to an extent. Mr. Touchdown, why you always come? Catalan, bruv. You see what you have as a mod here. Donna and Catalan are. I mean, Donna's not even a mod on my channel. Wesley, I would give you a mod, but I can't go. I will go into Touchline's facts. You know, I might just think, you know what, I'm gonna make a thumbnail, watch some Touchline or whatever, and you're just going at me in the chat. Why am I gonna mod someone who just calls me names 24/7? That's like me literally being friends with somebody at school who bullies the fuck out of you. I won't say bully, calls you names and shit, and be like, yeah, you know, I feel this and it. It's like, where's the common sense, you know? Where's the common sense? No, there isn't. So, but yeah, man. I think it's definitely going to be interesting chat to see how this situation does ultimately unfold. I think it's definitely going to be very interesting. Yo, big up to Lewis, bro. I hope you're doing well, my guy. I hope you are doing fantastically well, my mates. I hope you are doing well. You know, it's just, yeah, we're in absolute turmoil right now. Chat, we're one sub from 2,480. So if you could please subscribe, it would do the world of good. Well, if the manager is shit, same apply to the players too. So blame the manager. His sack is overdue. Someone has to speak out. And that's what Salah did to let you know what's going on. Facts. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. Right, Don, I'm going to be polite. Well, no one's literally going for you. Just fucking drop it. Just drop it. Yes? Don't want the nightmare years of Brendan Rodgers years brought back to the club. Oh, don't, man. No. You'll break my heart. I don't want to think about it, man. I don't want to think about it. If I'm being truly honest with you, I just don't want to think about it. But yeah, Donna. I know, man. Yeah, bro, I know. But yeah, chat, talk to me, man. When is this fraud gonna be sacked? When is Arne Slot going to be sacked? Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully tonight. Hopefully in the next 5 minutes. You know, I'm going to leave that up on screen just for a couple of minutes. Just so, you know, people can look at who they are disrespecting. Oh, and for the cheap seats at the back, it's not about Player FC. Before saying, oh, you're Player FC, you're Salah FC. No surprise there. No. You can stand with somebody on a situation without being Player FC, for Christ's sakes. Bloody Lord. Bloody downright Lord. Chat, we are going to react to the press conference because apparently the press conference was... Yeah, apparently the press conference was wild from what I'm seeing. So let's get the press conference up for this manager. Get ready for an Arne Slot Cooking 2.0. Imagine if he didn't do a press conference. Oh, he did one. It was 10 minutes. Right, let's get this press conference up. Let's get this damn right press conference up. Let's get this up. Slot is not losing his job. I think the situation they are going to side with Salah to offload the contract and have under. I agree with you, Wesley, bro. Big up to Uncle, man. Hope you're doing well, my brother. We are going to react to the Slot press conference of yesterday. We've spoken about the situation, man, because I feel like this stream has just been absolutely crazy. You know, we've not really had a chance to talk about the game because I do want to speak about the game and I do want to speak about Arne Slot a bit more. You know, so let's react to this press conference. Do let me know if you can hear it, of course. Or I need to turn it up. I'll turn it up.
Shock, a bit of disbelief at that. Is that just the manner of the goal, the result? Is it everything?
First, let me rewind it. Can people hear it? The issues with the manager. This Slot guy keeps flying and it's pissing me off. Nagelsmann in. What opinions do you guys have for the replacement? Honestly, I'm taking Steven Gerrard. Loud and clear. Yeah, okay, sound. All right, let's go.
Shock, a bit of disbelief at that. Is that just the manner of the goal, the result? Is it everything?
I think the two things you just said, the result, the manner.
Why does his head look really mega there? Is it just like the camera?
We could see the goals, the way the whole game went for us. For me, it felt there were so many positives to take from this game, and which has happened to us many times this season, where you felt like, oh, there's so many positives to take, except for the result. And then it would have been nice to get that result combined with the performance, but not for the first time this season. We've conceded goals, dropped points from the same pattern. I'm looking at it now.
Oh, please, just stop. Stop making excuses. Oh, there's been so many times this season where we've dropped points on positions. No, mate. We dropped points, because of Kanate being stupid and brain dead in the box. We also dropped points because your substitutions were fucking shit.
A VAR intervention that leads to a penalty.
We don't lose that. We don't drop that points in
the first chance they had,
like a dick.
Which was the 2-2 because the 2-1.
Don't make excuses, man.
That was
accountability.
He wanted to. I think the ball was already out. There was contact.
I know, man. It's polished his head, bro.
And then the first chance from football of them led to the 2-2. And then we had a fantastic attack to the 3-2. What we have to do to score a goal is doing many things right, but unfortunately we concede too easy. That's maybe the right word. I wouldn't say too easy because we hardly give away a chance, but when we do, it's a goal.
It feels like the season when things start to go wrong on the pitch, there is maybe a little bit of a collapse mentally from some of the players. Do you feel that? And if you do, how do you go about it?
No, I don't feel that. Although it's never nice when you're 2-0 up and you control the game. I think we even had to.
Sorry, what was the question?
Too easy because we hardly give away a chance, but when we do, it's a goal.
It feels like the season when things start to go wrong on the pitch, there is maybe a little bit of a collapse mentally from some of the players. Do you feel that? And if you do, how do you go about it?
No.
Well, how can you not feel like that? The players are literally coming out saying they're falling out with you, mate. And the results aren't hardly fantastic, are they? I mean, just look at the fucking results, for Christ's sakes. So what we're doing here? Oh, man, this guy wouldn't know accountability if it fucking slapped him in the face.
I don't feel that. Although it's never nice when you're 2-0 up and you control the game. I think we even had the chance to go 3-0 up with Cody in the counter-attack. And then it's not even a dangerous situation that leads to a penalty. And then if you play at Leeds or no matter which stadium you play in the Premier League, then there's belief again. And that belief becomes even stronger if then the first chance they have that goes in. And so it's 2-2. And then I saw the mentality to come back. Not only mentality, also quality. Maka, who stepped over the ball, Dalmo was in the position we wanted him in to be today, and finished it off. Referee came with 9 minutes of extra time, and in that 9 minutes of extra time, we conceded a set piece.
Please.
You're in such control of 2-0, you're quiet in the crowd. Such a needless penalty to give away.
But this manager will continue to persist.
Unfortunately for him, he does a lot of things well, but he has been a bit too much on the crime scene, and that is something I've heard people saying before in England. So that means that he's been involved in goals we've conceded. But yeah, if you are a centre back, that happens in football. Today, it was a tackle that came from effort. He tried to do everything to block the cross. The ball went out. The player already went down a little bit, and then there was contact. That was obvious and clear that there was contact. Now, the question is, should the VAR have interfered for that? That is probably a lot of people will say that's...
Well, yes, Arne, that's how VAR works. That's how literally VAR works. You're literally manager of the Liverpool Football Club, and you don't know how VAR works. I'm going to break it down for you. Right. Let's say I'm playing for Leeds. Right. No. Let's say I'm Canate, and I'm going in on the Leeds player. If the referee don't see a foul in the box that is a clear penalty, which it was a penalty. He did get nothing on the ball. He made a stupid challenge. VAR have their own right to intervene. VAR has been in this league since 2020, and you've still got people that don't have a clue of how it works. Should VAR have intervened? Well, yes, because it was a clear and obvious foul. Come on, man. Bro. Oh, bro. I said it last night, man. These press conferences are literally on par with the performances and this manager as a whole. Literally.
That's correct.
Just release the statement, man.
Look at some games we've played this season.
Release the statement.
VAR didn't come in moments like this.
Big up to you, Ed Rion, bro.
Again for the 3-3. That's 10 goals conceded now from set pieces in the Premier League this season. Is that a problem with the setup, or when that player's just not doing what you're asking them to do in set pieces?
It's so much more than you can expect if you look at what to expect from a chance. Huh? Do you know then what I mean? So we're talking always about expected goal value. So if you look at that, we haven't even conceded that much from set pieces, but
complete creative freedom.
Bloody hell. Oh, for God's sakes, more ads. Come on.
Reality 10. I don't think there's any team in the world that can be in a higher league position than we are if you concede 10 set pieces and have not scored in the Premier League once, unless you count that Dominic free kick. Maybe the West Ham, maybe one then West Ham second phase throw in. Yeah, then it's hardly impossible to be in a higher position, man, or having more points than we have if you concede so many of those.
I know.
But for me, it's not a setup because it's the same setup as we had last season, where we.
Catalan. All I'm saying is, don't. Wesley time out. He's not doing anything wrong.
And in this setup, there are a lot of similar players that are mainly important. So yeah, tell me what it is. If I tell you now it's bad luck, then you would probably say maybe that's a bit too much after 15 games. 15 games. Yeah.
Towards the end of the game, there was 1 or 2 chances. I think in particular the Gomez one where he's come through. It looked like he had a chance to go in one-on-one, but then he seemed to change his mind and go towards the corner. Was there perhaps a mistake there in hindsight with the game management towards the end?
No. That had nothing to do. His first touch wasn't perfect, and that's why he thought, I cannot go in front of him anymore.
I know.
Maybe
Just watch this
go
back.
in front.
Was there perhaps a mistake there in hindsight with the game management?
Why does it look like he wants to fucking laugh? Why is he like? Honestly, I get it. Some people get nervous in these sort of situations. They have nothing but to do but fucking laugh. But have some fucking composure, for Christ's sakes. You're in a press conference. You're being asked questions, and you think it's okay to just go, "Oh my fucking."
No. That had nothing to do. His first touch wasn't perfect, and that's why he thought, I cannot go in front of him anymore.
So he's fucking You could probably make a fucking 10-minute compilation, yeah, of Arne just going for fucking 10 minutes in a press conference.
Maybe that's also if that would have been Alex or Hugo or Dom, who are attackers, then you get a different first touch than from a centre back that can play as a fullback. Even after the 3-3, I think we had the biggest chance with Virgil's header. So again, mentality, but again, the result we wanted from that set piece.
You mentioned a minute ago about the 9 minutes at a time. Is that something you disagree with, or you happy that was an accurate amount?
I was really happy with the 9 minutes extra time. No, of course not.
Why are you fucking laughing? We conceded with 2 minutes to go, and you think it's, oh, of course I wasn't happy, man. Just say I wasn't happy, bro. You're in a press conference, for Christ's sakes. Oh, come on, man. Like, you think if I go to an exam, I'd just start randomly laughing? No. If I'm interviewed by the police, do you think I'm just going to start laughing? I don't know, these are different situations, but do you think I'm going to just start laughing? Oh, because I just thought it was funny. I don't know, man. He wears the same fucking clothes every fucking press conference. It's always that fucking shitty jacket. Bin it, man. Bro, I'm sure you can go to Primark with your 15 million and, you know, buy another jacket for 20 quid.
No, of course not. What can I say? Everything I say about that is not the right thing to talk about if you've been 2-0 up, 3-2 up, and it goes to 3-3. I should talk about these things if we win a game.
Okay, so you can talk about the Kanate incident, but you can't talk about the 9 minutes added on. Gotcha. Our manager can't take accountability, and our manager can't answer questions. Also, our manager only chooses to answer things he wants to answer. Gotcha, mate. You know what? I was watching BNR last night. Big up to Born Road. Make sure you go and smack a like and subscribe to BNR's stream. Yeah. And I think it was Avi who said it. I can't remember. Said everybody needs to take a leaf out of Federico Chiesa's book, and that is absolute facts. Take a leaf out of this book. This guy should have conducted himself in an absolute beautiful, correct manner way that you should be doing. Husam and Ends are doing a stream right now. Lol, Salah Madness begin. Oh, I don't even know, to be fair. And if I'm being truly, where was I at? Yeah, Chiesa showing accountability, running back the whole way just to clear the ball off the line. You know, showing heart and passion every single time he tries to get on the pitch. And I say try to get on the pitch because it is literally trying to get on the pitch at this stage. Everyone needs to take a leaf out of this book, man. Absolute top professional. People look at your Ronaldos and your Messis, etc. of this world. Rightly so. But genuinely, if you want to look at a player where it's just simply not going well for you, but he's conducted himself and handled himself in the best manner possible with his behaviour, look at Federico Chiesa, man. Oh, how hard is it going to be to raise the mood? This manager can't even make correct substitutions. Do you think he's going to be able to raise the mood? I get it, right? They're going to be pro-slot. They're not going to ask him the gritty questions. But come on. How are you going to try and raise the damn mood? This manager can't make correct substitutions. This manager laughs in press conferences. Do you think he can really, well and truly, change the mood of this club? What? Flipping, I wish he actually was on mute.
It's not about me. It's about what the players feel. It's about what the fans feel. What everything, everyone
Right,
that loves this
Caroline
football club feels. And I
And
think
Wesley,
we all
enough
feel the
said,
same
man.
at this
Like,
moment.
let's not have no flipping
But
beef
what I
in the chat,
also
please.
hope everyone sees that these players are fighting really, really, really hard, and combine that with good football. Again today, we hardly conceded a chance. Hardly conceded a chance, and conceded 3 goals.
We hardly conceded a chance. Well, one of them was a penalty. One of them was literally a backstick set piece that we couldn't defend. And the other one was them just ripping our team open and knowing when to attack. But we hardly conceded a chance. We conceded 3 goals. We conceded 3. My man's coming out here and saying we hardly conceded a chance. Bro, we lost 3-0. We didn't lose 1-0. Bro, we lost 3-0, and this man is coming out saying we hardly conceded a chance. Oh, man, bro. Man is coming out saying we hardly can. Bro. Oh, man. You know what I might do one day? I might do an Arne stop press conference reaction. No, where I rank all the press conferences from good to worse.
Hardly.
Listen to
With
that.
football again today, we hardly conceded a chance.
I actually can't believe he said that. Bro, nah. 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 That's actually, no. I'm sorry. Sorry. We hardly conceded a chance. We conceded 3 goals.
Hardly conceded a chance, and conceded 3 goals.
Oh, Joyce, last one. Last one.
Yeah, I see this, but it's not for the first time that I see us doing many things well this season without the result, combining the result with the performance. But yeah, as you said, I don't know if you said this, but I can take a lot of positives from this game. If we would have won it with 3-2 or with 2-0, I think we were all said, controlled performance, dominant, against a very difficult team to play against, because Chelsea experienced it, City experienced it the second half. They've changed their playing style.
Oh, it is fine though, is it? It's okay, because Chelsea and City and everyone, it's okay for us. Oh, man. Bro, pay the £15 million, please. Please, just press the button, click sack. 15 million quid, bro. Just listen to what we're listening to, bro. Like, man, like, this is what you're listening to. Bro is coming out saying we hardly conceded a chance. He's now saying, oh, comparing us to Man City and fucking Chelsea. What we doing here, man? What we fucking doing? Oh, what?
To long ball. They didn't did this before. So they've shown how difficult it is to play against that style. We know this for a long time because teams do this against us already for 14 games, but some other teams are experiencing this now as well. Yeah, and I think we're improving. Individuals are improving, performances are improving. But as you just said, it's hard to take for these players as well that are putting so much effort in, fighting so hard, doing a lot of things well, not to get the result so many times after each other. I think we can all understand that does something with an individual and with a team. Yeah, but as I said, I will keep reminding everyone about the fact that after the 2-2, I didn't saw a team that stopped. I saw a team that came back to 3-2, and after the 3-3, I saw a team that had the biggest chance. Was Alex's header also after the 3-3? Yeah, so 2 headers, twice close. But yeah, we have to do a lot to score a goal.
And look at him laughing there. Just, I actually can't, man. I like this guy is literally draining me. Just what are these press conferences? Bro, I can't believe he actually said that. Bro said he hardly conceded a chance. Oh my god, bruv. Man said we hardly conceded a chance. Nah, bro, that might be top 3, you know. That genuinely might low-key be top 3. Real talk. Man said we hardly conceded a chance. Raw. Apparently, this is coming out from an IndyCar exclusive. Liverpool management team, including head coach Arne, are meeting today. They want to drop Mohamed Salah from the squad for the Inter Milan game. A big U-turn is needed before peace is reached. Okay, what else has he had to say? He's also said furthermore. Okay, that's Unai Emery. No one cares. We have a major update on our slot. He said something like this. Exclusive, Mohamed Salah is not asked to leave. Emergency meeting tomorrow. LFC could make a statement after tonight's events. I think Liverpool need to make a statement. I actually think Liverpool need to come out and say something. That press conference is going to be wild. Slot not involved in Salah's saga. Edwards and Hughes want to maximise the sale of Salah. Jared ready to step in as temporary manager. Let me see when the press conference is, because we're going to have to be definitely live for that, because that press conference is going to be wild. Let's have a look when that press conference actually is. Press conference. Press conference is in 28 hours, so it's tomorrow. Yeah, that's going to be wild, man. And also Jared Reddy stepping as temporary. I mean, I can't see a world where Jared is our interim. But then at the same time, I won't be surprised, because we're in a situation of where else do we go? Where else do we ultimately go? You know, we have to go somewhere. Do you get what I'm saying? And maybe that place is just bringing someone back to the club that just knows this club inside out, and that will show that heart and passion, for us on the touchline. So, we need something right now, man, because we got a man out here in the press conference alone saying we hardly conceded a chance. Like, what we doing here? Into scoring goals for fun. Yeah, Mr. Canan, feel free. What are you on about, Donna? Because despite you, Arsenal fans, you make fun as when we're down. Keep the same energy. Wait, Joe, are you on about to Wesley or who are you on about? My bro. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. But chat, I do want to look at some match reactions. I do want to have a look in particular at somebody's match reaction. Liverpool match reaction. Yeah, that Salah interview, man, was... Man, I still can't believe that, man. Yeah, should we actually have a look, listen to like someone who's at the club, David Lynch, actually speak on the situation? If you play this, you have to win. Lawrence McKenna. Whose match reaction should we listen to? Because I don't care, bro. Yeah, just keep it like, you know, respectful, man. You know, just keep it respectful. 4 likes for 4 likes for 30. So if we could potentially hit that, that would be fantastic. You know, that would be fantastic. I would love to play the Szoboszlai interview, but I don't think I can because it's obviously on Sky Sports. I'll get instant, you know, copyright issues. So, yeah. But no, yeah. Both Salah and Slot must go. There's no way FSG should take us to Manchester United away. We would divide a fan base first, dressing room, Salah attacks at the club. Yep. Then yeah, again, Slot continuously selecting Gap over Chiesa or even Salah is indefensible. Partying in Ibiza before the end of the season, days off at the international break. I agree. I don't think he's conducted himself in that correct manner, you know, and I stand by that on that situation, you know. But yesterday was like I sat there thinking, look, you know, I felt sorry for Slot yesterday in parts because I actually thought we did play well at times. I actually thought Liverpool did actually ultimately play well at times yesterday. I don't think, you know, we wasn't terrible. You know, I don't think we wasn't, you know, but the point is here, you know, what you have to think about here is, you know, so I did the substitutions, they're on the manager. Why isn't the manager subbing off players who have been crap and poor? You know, they're arguments that you know you are going to ultimately have. But I thought the players, it was more on the players yesterday, in my opinion. I thought I had it as 70-30 in terms of who was to blame for yesterday's dropping points and not winning at Ellen Road. Why is my phone just like blowing up? Like, what? This slot has been sacked. Who cares, bruv? Do you get what I'm saying? Otherwise, I think someone probably would have put it in the live chat. So yeah, we're gonna stay live for about another half an hour or so, chat. We'll stay live for another half an hour or so. Wesley, I think I've seen you at you. Oh my god! Right, no, just allow it, bruv. Whining worked about workload, no Christmas vacation comments, strange comments about liking a small goal when having no centre backs performing. Facts. There's no hiding from a Slot. He's a waste. He's a wanted man, and he has run out of options. No way out. He is surrounded, and on to the Netherlands. Yeah, big up Curtis G. Mo Salah to stay, and Arne Slot off to the Netherlands. We'll see. When is the sacking? When do I think he'll personally get sacked? I think, look, he should be sacked now. He should be sacked now. But there's a difference between what I want and what the football club wants. You know, these are important conversations. I think you look at Liverpool's fixtures. I think if we don't beat Inter and we fail to win Brighton and Spurs, I think, yeah. But then I just got a weird feeling that I genuinely think that I just can't, I don't know if they do, you know. I just don't know if they genuinely sack him. I really, really don't know, chat. Like, I really, really don't know, you know, and that's the annoying thing about it. Would you take Jared as interim? Let me know. Let me know. Would you take it? Me personally, someone to just steady the ship. Yeah, why not? Just to steady the ship. But as a whole, no. I think Liverpool needs somebody in come the end of the season. And I don't think Liverpool can be searching for any B-tier managers. If I'm Liverpool Football Club, what I'm ultimately doing is I'm waiting until the sacking, and then I'm bringing in someone like an interim who knows the club inside out. And then what I'm doing is come the end of the season, I'm trying my hardest to get Luis Enrique. People say, no, we've got no chance of getting Luis Enrique. Mid-season, yes, we have no chance. But end of the season, you have 1 year left of his deal. We'll see. We will have to wait and see, you know. Let me catch up with some of your messages. Right. Caroline. Oh no, man. Just right. If you guys don't stop, I'll put you both in timeout. How about that? Can't sack Slot now. This has strengthened Slot because he now looks aligned with Hughes and Edwards. I mentioned that. I did mention that the other day. I'm like, you know, Hughes and Edwards are part to blame in this all as well. People are talking about, yes, it's on a Slot, yes, it's the players. But Hughes and Edwards are about to take an absolute massive part of the blame as well. 110%. 110%. Because they're just allowing the situation to go on. You know? They are ultimately just allowing this situation to go on. So, in my opinion, I think they're also part to blame as well. I don't think they're ultimately innocent. Some may disagree. Some may just think, yeah, I blame it all on the manager. Yeah, I blame it all on the players. But, you know, that's just how I feel. Right, let me just... There we go. For God's sakes, Callan, just don't, just one like away from 30, man. Bless up to you all on a slot on helping Alexander Isak find his form, but it is a bit obvious and clear that we have not the profile of Jacob Murphy, for example, at this moment, at this time. I did see that, and I thought, have you not seen the Isak interview he did with Sky? I think it was Friday. It's a good watch. I was going to do a reaction to it, but and then I couldn't do it at the same time. Likes and subscribe to support reaction. Yeah, man. Bless up to you, my G. Bless up to you, my G. Yeah, man. If you are new to the channel, make sure you're slapping a like and subscribing. All the support is massively appreciated, man. And yeah, I love it all, man. Big up to Ravi. Hope you're doing well, my G. Isak won't want to leave now, you pro. Big up to Ravi, man. Yeah, man. Hope you're doing well, my guy. Been a while since I've seen you in the chat. I hope you're keeping safe, mates. I hope you're keeping safe, my friend. Hope you are keeping safe, my friend. But no, it's definitely going to be interesting, chat, to see how this whole situation falls apart. Definitely. I mean, look, this cannot go on. Liverpool Football Club. If we go to all tables now, I told you that gap is slowly getting bigger. We're 7 points behind Aston Villa. By the way, just for clarity, Aston Villa didn't win any of their 7 games. Their 7. Look at this. Look at this. Right? Club friendlies, okay, so no one counts. First game of the season, Newcastle didn't win. Didn't win. They didn't win a game for months. 1 Premier League game, 2 Premier League games, 3 Premier League games, 4 Premier League games, 5 Premier League games. It took them 5 Premier League games to even get a win. It took them over 7 games to score a damn right goal. And now Aston Villa are 7 points clear Liverpool Football Club. 7 points clear, bro. 7 points clear. Whatever, man. Actually, whatever, bro. I had man telling me, yeah, we can get back in the title race. Oh, bro. I mean, look, to be fair, look, I did think, you never know. But yeah, it's done, man. It's done. Cut the cord, get by, like Fozzie says. Cut the cord. Haha, man's coming in now and laughing at Liverpool. Well done, bro. Make sure to check the show. We reacted to Brazil on a big Tuesday. Yeah, man. Come on, my G. Everton in 5th, bro. Everton are above us, bro. Everton are actually above us, man. I'm pretty sure Man United can go above us, so we can go down to 9th. Can Fulham go above us? No, they can close the gap points to 3. I've always said this, man. The Premier League table is lying to you. Liverpool don't deserve to be 9th. They don't deserve to be 9th. We're back down to 16th based off the last 5 games. 1 win in the last 5. Oh, man, bro. We've actually won. Oh, no, that's home, isn't it? For home form, Liverpool Football Club are 12th. For home form. You think that's okay? Yeah, jog on, mate. Jog on, bro. Let me catch up with some of the chat. I know, man. People, bro's coming in here like, yo, Everton, go and win a trophy, bro. You need to teach Liverpool how to operate on a show-staggering budget like your broke club. Footy question: why are some Liverpool fans scared to move on from Salah, VVD, Kanate, Robbo of the team when we need to evolve to keep fresh and stay on top? It depends on how you break that down, that question, Ravi, to be honest with you. Because let's be honest, like I've seen bare people saying, yeah, we should have sold him years ago, we should have sold him in the summer. I'm like, no, you didn't. Everybody, a man and his dog, was celebrating the contracts. Salah and Virgil van Dijk, we should have had advocate replacements in 18 months ago. But they were good enough to keep starting for the club. But we should have had advocate replacements. We should have, like your Mamadashvili's with your Addisons. Kanate was good last season. So I'm not really going to go at Kanate too much. Robbo, I think Robbo's put up a good account of himself as a backup this season. And to be fair, we did freshen it up. We did bring in Milos Kerkez, so credit to the club on that situation. But as a whole, it's only really Virgil van Dijk we've not really freshened up on. But at the time, everyone was happy and jolly when they signed the contract. People are just backtracking, ultimately, just so they can have a correct opinion. Liverpool shouldn't have given out a huge contracts. Well, no, because at the time, Mohamed Salah had an all-time Premier League season. So I think the club had no choice but to, ultimately give them contracts, if I'm being truly honest. I think the club had no position, but Liverpool are being exposed for how a shit club they are. I mean, it's hardly been exposed. I mean, dare to say what team you support, mate. Dare to tell me what team you support, because I think that would be interesting. See what club you support, mate. Just saying. Just saying. I'd be very intrigued to see what club you support. You know, just coming up my club and stuff like that. Knowing you probably support Wolves. So, do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying, man? Yeah. Long. Wesley, you can teach. Oh my god, right. Chat, just pack it in, man. Until Untitled properly. Yeah. United properly. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, he probably is a United fan. Oh, bro, jog on, mate. Like, you've not won a league for, like, however long. Your club's in turmoil. You're struggling to beat West Ham. I support Napoli. What? Why is a Napoli fan? Sorry, let me have a look where Napoli are in there. Sorry, Napoli are so great, aren't they? Let's have a look at Napoli. Table. You're not even top of the league. Napoli never do well in Europe. Enough said. Thank you. You're not even top of the league in your own league, mate. Your best players get nicked. And when was the last time you actually did something incredibly well in Europe? No, you just get fucking slapped, mate. Man coming in saying flipping at Napoli. What? Footy, I do believe that it's the only way them players I mentioned have to have their minutes at the age so they are able to be more effective for longer. If that makes sense, how Giggs and Skulls did. No, I agree. I agree. We should have brought in decent advocate replacements. I'm not saying we shouldn't have. We should have brought in, advocate replacements, and ultimately we didn't. Yeah, man, I love Italians, bro. What beef does Napoli and Liverpool have? Exactly, man. Like, what? I could understand if he was a certain other Serie A club, but Napoli? I mean, we've had some good games with Napoli over the years. You think back to the Salah 1-0 where he took us to the knockouts. That big Alisson save in that game. We got slapped 4-1 by Napoli one year. The last minute at their stadium in the same season. We've had some really good games with Napoli. But what's the beef with Napoli, man? Come on, bro. Save the beef for Sunday roast. Yeah, man. Oh, I've got a lovely meal for tonight, man. Ravi, you seen Hassan? No. Oh God, it's funny how Liverpool have fallen. Yeah, I'm enjoying the tears. That's all. Fair enough, man. Have their minutes managed, if you get my point. Yeah, 100% have their minutes managed. But if Mo Salah's putting in an all-time season, you're not going to be dropping him, are you? If Virgil van Dijk's been the best centre back in the world, you're not going to be dropping him. Do you get what I'm saying? So what team are you losing to next? Bro's coming in and said, what team are you losing to next? I don't know. We'll probably lose. We'll probably still be Inter Milan, mate. Trudon, I see some of it. Thoughts at 2 p.m. Yeah, man. Trudon, we need to get you that new contract, my buddy. We need to get you that deal, Aston Villa. Trudon on loan to Aston Villa. Before that contract, does expire, we need to get you that contract. 110%, my G. 110%. But yeah, chat, bless up, like and subscribe, yeah, man. Footy, I hear you, man. I think both our points make sense. Yeah, man, 100%, bro. Make sure the baby is yours. Rah, man said, make sure the baby is yours. Rah. I can from next Friday. Wait, why do you have to wait till next Friday? Oh, is it because you can? Oh, yeah, you can only change your name on YouTube a certain amount of times. I think it's in like 2-3 weeks. Might as well wait till Friday. Oh, question for you. When is Frimpong back? Frimpong? I think he's back in training next week. I think he'll be back playing probably around the Tottenham game. Well, obviously Bradley's already back. He came back, didn't he? So, yeah. But no, it's very interesting, Chuck. Very interesting. YouTube won't let me until next Friday. Yeah, let's actually have a look at the Premier League table for Trudon. Yeah, Aston Villa on loan. Yeah, as long as you don't go Everton, Chelsea on loan, or City or Arsenal. Who would you go on loan to next if Villa just collapsed? Do you go back to Brighton? Bournemouth, man. Yeah, Bournemouth on loan, man. Yeah, they've collapsed still. They have collapsed. Footy, thoughts on how we get the best out of Hugo Ekitike and Isak? What, as a pair or as a single, as a whole? Maybe abroad. Yeah. Well, Isak will feed the ball to him. I think it's just very simple, to be honest with you. It's very simple. Maybe abroad, Marseille. Man's going to go on abroad to Marseille on loan. Bro, just go on loan to like PSG or something. At least you'll never be let down. But then do you want to be on loan to that fraud that plays for Marseille? Do you get what I'm saying? Isak, play the ball to him. It's as simple as that. Get him in behind. He's got the physicality. He's got the pace and power. He actually has good overall technical ability. He has a good range of simplizing a pass. Just getting the ball into the box alone, because Isak will finish chances. Doesn't matter how you get into the box. If it's an over top through ball, cross the ball into box, low driven it, cross the side box, cross the ball to the edge of the box, and Isak will be there. I think any of it really ultimately works for Isak because he's an elite level striker. Trudon can't do that. The players soon. Yeah, I know. When do we play Marseille? When do Liverpool play Marseille? Jan, yeah, you can't go on loan in Jan, bro. You'd have to wait till after. But then if they beat us, you don't want to go on loan. If you're going on loan, go on loan to like Atletico Madrid or something. Oh yeah, Liverpool play Marseille, yeah. Would it be better to play Wirtz in the 10 to feed both Ekitike and Isak? I would love to see them. Let's try 3-5-2. But this manager won't try anything new, and there's no point trying it because he will only fail anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, chat, apparently it's the F1 final today. Who will win F1? Everyone's doing F1 watchalongs. Man said F1 watchalong. The comments are moving mad. Come on, guys. Yeah, chat, let's just keep it peace, man, please. Please. Yeah? I don't want to be rude. I've let you guys, had a bit of back and forth. It's all banter, but then, if someone takes out of hand, it goes left. You get what I'm saying? It goes absolute left. But yeah. Chat, I'm going to redirect. I'm hopefully doing a show tonight. Fingers crossed. It depends on what time I get back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to redirect. Do I redirect to my own show? So yeah, we are going to be going live. It says it's scheduled for 4 o'clock, but it probably won't be 4 o'clock. It'll probably be about 5 o'clock, if I'm being truly honest. Because I need to go make dinner and stuff, etc. So it'll probably be about 5 o'clock. So, but yeah, bless up to everybody. And yeah, I'll see you all very, very soon, man. And yeah, smash a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. No, in fact, you know what? We're going to bring my good friend Yasser. Unfortunately, he is a Chelsea fan. I know. But we are going to redirect him to him. Make sure you say to him, Footy Reacts TV raid. And I'll see you guys in about 2.5 hours. We're going to hopefully get some guests on for the show. We're going to speak about the Mohamed Salah situation again and what should happen with the football club moving forward. But yeah, I'm out, man. Take care, guys. Slap a like, subscribe, show Yasser some love. Peace.